When news broke that Joanna Gaines, the beloved design icon and star of Fixer Upper, had received a serious health diagnosis, fans across the world were stunned. Joanna, known for her warmth, creativity, and unwavering positivity, had always seemed invincible. But life, as it often does, reminded everyone that even the strongest among us face battles behind closed doors. For Joanna, the journey was frightening and uncertain. And yet, as the cameras and headlines swirled, one person's reaction stood out above all: her husband, Chip Gaines. Known for his humor, charm, and confidence on screen, Chip has always been the rock of their family. But when faced with the news about Joanna's health, his response revealed a vulnerability and love that moved millions to tears. Fans watched as he put aside his usual playful persona, showing a raw emotional side that few had ever seen. Every gesture, every word, and every tear told the story of a man determined to stand beside the woman he loves, no matter the challenges ahead. His actions weren't just comforting Joanna. They were a powerful message to the world about devotion, resilience, and the strength of family. In this heartfelt look behind the headlines, we explore how Joanna and Chip faced her diagnosis together, the emotional moments that were never broadcast on TV, and how Chip's unwavering support became a source of inspiration for fans everywhere. Before Joanna Gaines became a household name through Fixer Upper, she was a young designer with a sharp eye for style and a love for creating beauty from chaos. Born in Wichita, Kansas, Joanna's journey into the world of design wasn't immediate. It was shaped by a combination of creativity, discipline, and a desire to build something meaningful with her life. She moved to Texas as a young adult, eager to pursue her passions and make a mark in the world of interior design. It was there that she met Chip Gaines, a charismatic entrepreneur with a magnetic personality. Chip was everything Joanna admired: confident, ambitious, and determined. Their connection was instant, a blend of humor, shared values, and an unspoken understanding that they were meant to build a life together. Within months, their friendship blossomed into romance, and they were soon inseparable. From the beginning, Chip and Joanna's partnership extended beyond love. It was a true collaboration. Together, they envisioned a life filled with creativity, hard work, and family. They married young and quickly began working on their dreams, starting Magnolia Homes, their real estate and renovation business. Chip's knack for business and Joanna's eye for design made them a formidable team, turning fixer-uppers into stunning homes and eventually catching the attention of a growing fan base. Their rise to fame wasn't just about homes or television. It was about family. Chip and Joanna shared a deep commitment to each other and their children. The couple has 5 kids: Drake, Ella, Duke, Emmy, and Crew. Even amidst filming schedules, business meetings, and public appearances, their family remained the priority. Fans admired not only their talent, but also the warmth, love, and authenticity they brought into every project and every episode. But even as their professional and personal lives flourished, life was never without its challenges. Managing a fast-growing business, raising 5 children, and maintaining a public image took its toll. Joanna's dedication to her family and work was unwavering, often leaving her drained. She was admired for her grace under pressure, yet behind closed doors, she faced the same vulnerabilities that affect anyone balancing career, health, and family responsibilities. In 2025, those vulnerabilities became painfully real. Joanna received a serious health diagnosis, one that shook the foundation of their carefully constructed life. While the details of her illness remained private at first, those closest to the family noticed a change, a quiet strength and determination from Joanna, paired with an unmistakable concern and emotional weight from Chip, who had always been the humorous, larger-than-life personality on Fixer Upper, revealed a different side of himself. The man fans loved for his jokes and confidence now showed an unfiltered, raw version of his devotion to Joanna. Every decision he made, from adjusting work schedules to ensuring Joanna's comfort and care, reflected the depth of his love. His actions were not just about support. They were about facing life's most difficult moments alongside the woman who had always been his partner, both in business and in life. This diagnosis marked a turning point, one that would test not only Joanna's resilience but also the unwavering bond between her and Chip. It became a moment that revealed the true character of their partnership, a love story not defined by fame or fortune, but by empathy, sacrifice, and the courage to face uncertainty together. As fans watched from afar, Chip's response left an indelible impression. A man who, in the face of fear, chose compassion, strength, and unwavering commitment. What followed was a journey filled with both challenges and heartwarming moments, a testament to the enduring power of love in the most trying of times. When Joanna Gaines received her diagnosis in 2025, it was a moment that none of their fans, and perhaps not even Joanna herself, could have fully anticipated. For years, she had been the picture of health, energy, and determination, balancing the demands of her business, her television appearances, and her family life with grace and warmth. But the diagnosis reminded everyone, including Chip, that life can change in an instant, and even the strongest people need support when faced with the unknown. For Chip, the news hit him like a thunderbolt. The man who had always been seen as cheerful, confident, and unshakable was suddenly confronted with a fear he had never known. In interviews and social media posts following the announcement, fans noticed a different side of him: vulnerability, raw emotion, and an unwavering determination to protect Joanna and their family. He was no longer just a television personality. He was a husband fighting alongside the woman he loved. Chip immediately adjusted every aspect of their lives to prioritize Joanna's health. Filming schedules were altered, business meetings postponed, and family routines reorganized. Every choice he made, every action he took was centered on ensuring Joanna's comfort, emotional well-being, and care. Friends close to the family remarked on the depth of his devotion, noting that he rarely left her side during doctor visits, treatment sessions, and even the small, everyday moments that now carried profound significance. What moved fans the most wasn't just his presence, but the emotional transparency he displayed. For a man who had built a public persona around humor and charisma, it was both shocking and inspiring to witness his tears, his whispered words of encouragement, and his constant reassurances to Joanna. "We're in this together," he told her repeatedly, a mantra that carried them through the initial days of fear, uncertainty, and overwhelming emotion. Joanna, in turn, drew strength from Chip's unwavering support. Their love, which had always been apparent to fans, now became a lifeline. She admitted in interviews that knowing Chip was by her side made the pain and anxiety more bearable. The couple leaned on each other not only for emotional comfort, but also for practical solutions, strategizing treatments, managing family obligations, and maintaining a semblance of normalcy for their 5 children. Despite the emotional weight of the diagnosis, Chip never allowed despair to take hold. He understood the power of hope, laughter, and routine in times of crisis. Whether it was sharing quiet moments at their home, cooking meals together, or simply holding Joanna's hand during difficult procedures, his actions reflected a deep, unwavering commitment. Fans watching online were inspired. Many moved to tears by the profound partnership they witnessed. A love that was active, present, and unyielding even in the darkest moments. The couple also began using their platform to provide hope and guidance to others facing similar challenges. They shared messages about the importance of support systems, emotional resilience, and the strength found in family bonds. Through their transparency, Chip and Joanna turned a personal trial into a source of inspiration for countless people worldwide. While the diagnosis marked the beginning of a difficult chapter, it also highlighted the extraordinary depth of their relationship. Chip Gaines's devotion became a symbol of love in its purest form, unpretentious, unwavering, and willing to confront fear head-on. He didn't just stay by Joanna's side. He led with empathy, courage, and tenderness, proving to fans that true love isn't just celebrated in moments of joy, but is tested and strengthened through life's greatest challenges. As Joanna Gaines began her treatments, the reality of the situation settled in for the entire Gaines family. What had once been a bustling, vibrant household filled with laughter, design projects, and filming schedules now became a space of quiet focus, tender care, and emotional intensity. Each day brought new challenges, side effects from treatments, moments of exhaustion, and the constant emotional weight of uncertainty. Through it all, Chip Gaines remained the unwavering anchor. Friends and insiders describe him as almost always present, whether it was accompanying Joanna to appointments, helping manage medications, or simply sitting by her side, holding her hand, and listening. His presence was not performative, it was profoundly real. Fans following their journey online noticed the difference immediately. The man known for jokes, playful antics, and confident charm now revealed his vulnerability, love, and sheer devotion. Even the simplest tasks became profound gestures of care. Chip made sure Joanna had what she needed at every moment: a warm cup of tea, a comforting blanket, or a quiet room to rest. When treatments left her weak and in pain, he gently encouraged her, reminding her of the strength she had always possessed. In interviews, he openly admitted how terrifying it was to witness Joanna suffering, saying, "I can't take her pain away, but I can be here for every step, every breath, every tear." The children, too, were part of the emotional journey. Drake, Ella, Duke, Emmy, and crew became witnesses to their parents' resilience and compassion. Chip and Joanna prioritized shielding them from fear, while also showing the children what it means to love unconditionally. The family's bond strengthened through the trials, creating moments that, though painful, were deeply meaningful. Fans were moved by the glimpses shared on social media. Chip's posts, sometimes simple snapshots of a hand held, a quiet hug, or a tender smile, became symbolic of unwavering love. Comments poured in from around the world, many noting tears, prayers, and gratitude for the openness with which the Gaines family shared their journey. It wasn't just celebrity drama, it was humanity on display. Amid the fear and uncertainty, Chip and Joanna also found moments of light. They laughed when they could, danced in their living room like they always did, and drew strength from faith, friendship, and family traditions. Those fleeting moments reminded fans that even in the shadow of illness, love can shine brighter than ever. As the treatments progressed, Joanna's strength and Chip's steadfast support became inseparable. Their story was no longer just about design, television, or business. It was about facing life's most difficult challenges together. Chip's devotion, visible and heartfelt, reminded the world why their love story had captivated so many over the years. It was raw, authentic, and profoundly inspiring. Ultimately, this chapter of their lives demonstrated a universal truth. Love is most powerful not in moments of ease, but in moments of struggle. Chip Gaines's actions during Joanna's diagnosis left fans in tears because they embodied hope, courage, and the kind of love many only dream of experiencing. His commitment went beyond words, beyond fame, and into the realm of genuine human connection. Even as Joanna continued her treatment journey, fans held on to the images of a husband who would never leave his wife's side, whose every gesture spoke louder than words: love, loyalty, and unwavering strength. As Joanna Gaines progressed through her treatment, the Gaines family slowly found a new rhythm. Life had changed, but love, resilience, and hope became the driving forces that carried them through each day. Chip Gaines, who had already shown extraordinary devotion during the early stages of her diagnosis, continued to be her steadfast partner, not just emotionally, but in every tangible way possible. Recovery wasn't immediate, nor was it easy. Joanna faced physical exhaustion, emotional lows, and the constant uncertainty of what the next day might bring. Yet through it all, Chip remained by her side, balancing support with positivity. He celebrated the small victories: a day without pain, a treatment completed successfully, or simply a smile after a difficult week. Fans noticed the moments he shared on social media, from quiet walks to family dinners, showing that even the simplest acts could carry profound meaning when anchored in love. The couple's children also played a pivotal role in the journey. Under Chip and Joanna's guidance, the kids learned about resilience, empathy, and hope in the face of adversity. Chip made it a priority to shield them from fear while also allowing them to witness strength in action, to see their parents navigating life's challenges together, hand in hand. These lessons, lived daily, became part of the family's legacy, the power of love, faith, and unwavering commitment. Throughout Joanna's recovery, Chip also encouraged transparency with fans, sharing glimpses of their journey in a way that was authentic but respectful. Fans responded with an outpouring of support, prayers, and messages of encouragement. Thousands of followers expressed how Chip's unwavering care and emotional honesty inspired them in their own relationships, caregiving journeys, and personal battles. His devotion had become a symbol of hope beyond the Gaines family, a reminder that love is action, not just words. In interviews reflecting on this chapter of their lives, Chip emphasized the lessons learned. He spoke about the importance of presence, of listening without judgment, and of facing fear with courage. "Life is unpredictable," he said. "But if you love someone deeply, you fight alongside them every step of the way. You celebrate the victories and hold them through the hardships. That's what love really means." Joanna, for her part, drew immense strength from Chip's support. She often credits him for helping her find the courage to face each day, each treatment, and each uncertain moment. Together, they transformed a deeply challenging experience into a testament to partnership and perseverance. Their story, raw and emotional, resonated with fans because it was universally human, a reminder that love and devotion can shine brightest in life's darkest hours. Today, Joanna continues to recover and rebuild her life, returning to her passions in design, family, and philanthropy. Chip remains the unwavering pillar at her side, and together, they continue to inspire millions. Their journey has left fans in tears not only because of the hardship endured, but because of the extraordinary love and resilience they demonstrated. Ultimately, the story of Joanna and Chip Gaines is more than a tale of illness and recovery. It is a lesson in partnership, in facing life's uncertainties together, and in showing that true love is measured not by moments of ease, but by how steadfastly we support one another when everything else feels uncertain. Chip Gaines's devotion during Joanna's diagnosis is a powerful reminder that love, courage, and presence can transform even the most difficult chapters of life into a story of hope, inspiration, and lasting strength.